program is intended for immature audiences.
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. No sleep till EXPO.
Oh, Paul.
It is kicking it. So it's EXPO week. We are coming up to the EXPO, so we'll have a little chat about that a bit later on. We've also got Luke's question of the week, and we'll see what we're going to do. Our topic of the week. We've also got your shinies, we've also got your bargains. So welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. Good evening. It is a Sunday night at just after 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
So who you've got? You've got myself, Benny Vapes. You've got Luke, LPC. You've also got Steve, Blazing Vapes, 75. And you've also got Mr. James, JP, Vape Review.
How you doing?
You just have to call him JP now because he don't do much, so else.
No, I dig.
So if you are in chat, just have a look at the top, see if you're in Twat chat. If you are in Twat chat, swap it over to live chat. You'll keep up with everything we are doing. So there you go. So we're back Sunday night, ready to rock and roll. I'll get everybody up because I can't see everybody at the moment. There you are. We'll pop the chat back out. There we go. Thank you very much, Dave, for the 20 Canadian dollars. Thank you very much. Much appreciated for that little donation. Thank you. So what we'll do is we will go around and we'll see what everybody's vape machine of choice is tonight, and we'll start with Luke. What are you on, my friend?
My usual Aspire mix with a Cthulhu mini MTL with some menthol in there. 88 vapes.
88 vapes.
I'm also on the Vape Drag 3 with the Peacemaker XL, but it's leaking, so I need to re-whip that. So I'm going to swap over and use the drop on it. And in there, I will be using Neon Source, the Ginge.
The Ginge.
And that's what for tonight. Pass that on to JP.
Thanks, Luke. I am on the Pulse with the stock coil in that. I have got Pink Slush from Dark Star, I think it was. Bottles over there, I can't be asked to go over there type of thing. As well as that, I'm on the usual Abyss with some Cafe Love from Net Reality, DIY Flavour Chasers.
DIY Flavour Chasers.co.uk for all your one-shot needs. If you do use Benny 10, you get him for £7.76. Bit of shilling.
And that's me, and I'll pass it over to Steve.
Thank you, sir. I've got the Lost Vape Thelium Quest with the Lost Vape Centurus with some fancy fruits.
Oh,
is that going to focus?
Oh,
We're mucking around.
Focus, Daniel-san. Focus.
You're going to focus, you piece of shit. No, we're not. Anyway, that is the Alfonso Mango Pineapple
Hey.
Orange. And then I've got the Free Max with some Clotty Dreams, apricot jam, and Clotty cream. This is very nice.
Nice.
That is me, Mr. Benny Vine.
Thank you very much. Yes, so I'm on the Abyss, and inside that I've got the GTX rebuildable coil, which I'm struggling with at the moment because it's one of them ones. Too much wick and it dries, too little wick and it floods, and you've just got it. It's like a fucking Goldilocks one. You've just got, but it's that small. It's getting it. Do you know what I mean? Getting it just right. How much cotton you're needing. So at the moment, I've got it where it's all right, but it's not brilliant. So I need to play around with that. So yeah, I've got that, and inside that, I've got some limited edition Dr. Frost, which is the Monster Energy.
Nice.
Or it's just called Energy thing. The only thing I want to know is it's limited edition. When they're going to stop it?
Yeah. Ian did say that I think, and it's not going to run forever, but I think it's good. It's not like a 1 week limited edition. I think
Yeah, it's not like 100 bottles and then it's gone. So is it limited? But yeah, it's a limited edition from that. I think it's really nice. It tastes like a Monster Energy, so it is nice as that one. I'm also on the Abyss Solo with the Aegis Solo, and inside that I've got, which I'm really enjoying, is some Vanilla Cuban from Nasty.
Nasty.
It is really nice. I'm really enjoying that one. I had it in salts, and I've just nicked this one up for 12 milligram. So it's nice. That is me. So that is me. Have you all had a good week so far? Craig D saying he's at the max. Is that the max? Max.
Max's Max from Free Max.
From Free Max.
Yeah. Free Max. Yeah, had a good week. I was a real man and not a snowflake, and watched all of the Jeffrey Dahmer thing on Netflix. Not like, oh, he's killing people. Can't watch it. Oh, fuck off then. My complaints I've heard about that. You know, it's too gruesome. We were watching the last few episodes. It was like when he goes to kill someone, do something. It's off camera, so it's implied. I've seen more gruesome stuff on Game of Thrones or stuff like that. It's just like, oh, get a grip yourself. Anyway, yeah, I've been a good boy and I've tidied my desk up this week, so it doesn't look like someone's throwing a grenade in a vape shop. Actually, it's all tied in everything now. Apart from I dug out my oodle doodle like that, and I've got another stock coil.
I really need one of that.
And do you think I can find where I put the other stock? I put it to one side, and then I've tied it up.
I'm just going down because I need to take some pain relief. Hold a second.
Pain relief. No, this is Viagra. That's what it is.
He needs pain relief from telling me about that program we just watched.
I've been playing rugby, and so I'm aching a bit.
Getting old.
Getting old, yeah. Felt it today. Whew. Go, you all right? So, I tell you what looks quite nice. The SX new one with the that's going to be using the what they're called pods instead of the. It's not a billet box. It's the opposite one. What they're called? They did Peter Light. What the fucking hell are they called? Help me out, chat.
Hey.
It's 35 quid on EC1. I think we talked about it last week. He said like it's not a billet box. It's a They did the fucking Petri light and the fucking what? Come on, chat. Help me out here. My mind's gone blank. Dot mod tank. It's got the dot fucking hell. It's got dot mod tank. That's like a billet box, but it's thing. They've got that. It's got that inside it. That's it. Coil. Cheers, mate. It's got the dot tank in it. It's going to be about 35 quid. So, but it's like a billet box, but not a billet box. Do you know what I mean? AIO, yeah. So that looks rather nice. Might be investing in that at some point. .AIO, cheers, Lee. Yep. That's it. That's what uses that tank AIO one, the .AIO. Instead of the billet box.
Oh.
So
AIO.
Might be quite nice. Have a decent chip in it. Probably about 60 watts. I'll be on it.
Oh, fuck me off now. What have I doing that for?
You probably tied it away and thrown it in bin.
Probably, yeah.
That's what normally happens.
I did that last week with Mrs. Hummus. She gave it me on a tray to put it in the kitchen. I went binned it.
So you didn't put it on the... So why didn't she have it on a plate?
No, she had plate on with a
Oh, right.
TV tray, and she says, "Luke, take that in the kitchen, put it in the bloody bin." Didn't I? It's nearly a full tub full from M&S.
Was she happy?
No.
So we'll get there you go, SX Mini 29.99 vaping 101. So yeah, so I'm quite tempted. 30 quid. Might be tempted, which we'll talk about that in a little while, about the cost of living crisis that's coming up. But first of all, we will get Steve to have a look at our lovely people in chat.
We've got, let's have a look. We have got Mr. Barry Jones. We have Mr. Benny Vape. We have Coil. We have Grateful Ant. We have John the Vaping Joker. We have Lynn Smith, Mr. Intense, Nikki Maynard, Tim B, and Craig D. That's in Positive Pants. I think that is it at the moment. Saying people are in, well, saying anything in chat. That is it. Not
Fair enough. You've got Barry Jones. You've got Barry Jones came in. You've got shouting him. You've got Bob Catterill.
Nope.
You were in. You go down chat. You don't come up if you hadn't said that for a while. It won't come up in participants.
Cosy Sosa's just popped in as well. Bob Catterill did. Yeah, it was there. Sorry, Bob.
Can't take him anywhere. Can't take him anywhere. He's here.
It's changing.
He's still here. He's here and he's still here.
Still here.
Still here. Can you hear me, mother?
Like that waving in the background.
Yeah. Fucking here. Shout me out, you fuckers.
Waving at the screen.
Vaping Snowman. You all right, mate? You all right? So, yeah, Dod Mod, Benny, that's the one. It is Dot Mod, mate. Cheers, Greg. Fucking, yeah. Oh, brain's going. He's got old age. He's not settling well with me. I'll tell you that. I think I might end up with Alzheimer's by the time I'm 60.
Not long.
No, not long yet. Yeah, mate, not long. I think what'll happen if I'm still... I'm 41, I'm 50. I'm 50, me, pal.
I know.
So, yeah, so... No, mate, no, you can't make me feel better. After today's game, I don't feel any better. We have when I play rugby, I have different colour shorts because rugby league masters and that lot, and I'm in red now. And he's in pink, yeah. If they're going wash and they wash them funny, they go pink. But they were all in black and they just run fucking ragged rounders. So that means they're like just turned 40-ish. Do you know what I mean? They're like
whippersnappers.
I'm like,
these youngsters.
So yeah, so that's why I'm a little bit aching. Getting old's not fun, not fun at all. Right. I imagine the bosses are making seem like milk sour and lumpy. Yeah, it's fucking me, mate. Yeah. My body's a temple, fucking ruined.
Yeah.
Come out with the dad jokes.
Nicky
Nicky Mary says, "I'm old as the woman I feel."
That's all right. My wife's younger than me, so that's all right.
Oh, so that's why you look so young. Got a fresh face there.
This is just paint from decorating. That's what it is.
Is that what it is? It's not old age.
What do you use your beard as the brush?
Yeah. It's abstract. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh dear. So we have got a bit of what?
Flogging.
Oh, flogging. Whatever you're into, James. Whatever you are into in your secret pastime, I'm not thing there, mate.
In your special room out the back.
Yeah, he's got his red room with his fucking St Andrew's cross. Oh dear. So has anybody watched out on TV this week? I have been watching just fuck. You can tell when there's fuck all on when you're watching Winax, the fairy fucking thing.
I've watched the first series of that.
You can tell there's that shit on that I want to watch, can't you? When I'm watching that.
I don't know. There's quite a bit that I want to watch at the moment. I'm busy watching Games of Thrones. You know, just what you got before do the House of the Dragon.
Oh yeah.
From that, but then there's a new Star Wars that's come out as well. The
Andromeda.
Yeah, I've been watching that.
I fell asleep, mate. I watched the first 3 episodes were on. I fell asleep after 10 minutes at first one, so I haven't rewatched it. Yeah. It don't keep me attention for more than 10 minutes.
Well, I've started watching because I flicked onto my Apple TV, and it was like 3 months free trial. So I thought, well, I'll take 3 months, and about a week before it finishes, I'll cancel it. And there's a series on there called Invasion, and it's got Sam O'Neill in it. You know, it was like Jurassic Park and all that is. But it's obviously about when these aliens come down to Earth and that. But it follows 5 different people from all over the place.
All right.
And then four and a bit episodes, and you go in. It'll get going in a minute because you only get sort of little tidbits of like the aliens causing havoc or doing something, and then it goes back to the story of the people. And you're just like, oh, fuck that, man. But
Greg, this is shite. I was 5 minutes about. What did you watch, mate?
The new Hocus Pocus.
Is it good? I've seen it on my. I've got my dodgy box, so I have seen it on my dodgy box. So
I ain't seen the first one, so
you've never seen Hocus Pocus?
You've never seen it?
Is it Bette Midler would in that, wasn't it?
Yeah, and her from Sex and the City, Parker, whatever she's called.
Sarah Parker Jones or whatever she's called.
That's it. She's in it.
I haven't watched it because I'm a grown up.
It was around when we were kids.
Yes, it was. It was.
It's a good film. I've been watching that, and I watched an old film last night. Do you remember the old sort of films where death is chasing you? Final Destinations.
That's a new Final Destination, though, isn't it?
I watched the latest one. I think
that's the reboot. That's a reboot of.
I remember watching the originals though. The
I'm going to rewatch them all actually. I quite enjoyed it. The one I watched though is where they're doing racing at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a new one. That's the Sarah Michelle Gellar. It might be that. I don't know.
Is that the third one then? Where they do the racetrack?
It's around a racetrack.
Yeah, but this is called The Final Destination, isn't it? It's the new one, The Final Destination, not Final Destination. It's The Final Destination.
Oh.
As far as I know, it's a reboot. I think it's a reboot of the rebranding of this series, if you know what I mean. Could be Sarah Michelle Gellar. I don't know.
So
good though. I enjoyed it.
Mike Haynes, and obviously I've seen your post, mate. Sorry, because would have been his mum's birthday and everything today. So I hope you're all right, buddy. Hope you are well and keep families keeping well.
Sarah Jessica Parker and Kathy. I can't pronounce the last name.
Yeah, Sarah Jessica Parker. That's it. I think it was Sarah Parker something.
There's something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. So, I enjoyed it. Kids enjoyed it.
Not long finished work, he hasn't. Mr. Intense is rewatching The Office US again while I wait for a couple of shows to finish so I can binge watch. Yeah, that's the only thing. You've got to binge. I like to binge. Oh, Geller is Buffy and in The Grudge.
Yeah. The Grudge.
The Grudge. The Grudge.
Oh, I didn't like that film.
Yeah, but yeah. So no, I do fancy it. Final Destination. I did like the first one. I didn't really like the second and the third, to be honest with you.
Was that the plane one? The second one?
Yeah, the first one's on the plane. The first one's on the plane. Out the way they got on the plane.
Second one's the car accident, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the third one's the
fairground, isn't it?
No, that's the Speedway. If I remember rightly.
Been that long since I've seen.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, I haven't watched them for years. I tell you what I did. At the redoing Pinhead.
Oh, Hellraiser. Yeah.
Hellraiser.
I think they're doing it as a series,
aren't they? I noticed something on YouTube that they were on about it, that it's coming out. I quite like that first one, original one.
Yeah, but it's one of those, when you watch it back then, it was scary as fuck. But you watch it back now, and because of the special effects we've got nowadays compared to back then, you look back at it now and go, oh, fuck's sake. But yeah, still a classic though.
Yeah.
The new Hellraiser series.
Is it on Prime or is it on?
I'm not sure. It doesn't. I'm just looking by that IMDb site.
It's on Apple.
Is it? I don't know. Let's have a look. Trying to find out.
Severance on Apple isn't bad. The few things I watch, I'm watching She-Hulk, I'm watching obviously Game of Thrones, House of Dragons.
On that Hulu or whatever it is. Coming out Friday.
On Hulu.
Hulu.
Oh, well, that'll be on my dodgy box then on fucking Saturday.
That's where it's going there, but I don't know. We'll see. But it's a take on Clive Barker's 1987 horror classic, where a young woman struggles with addiction, comes into possession of an extra box, unaware that it's possessed, is to summon the Cenobites. I'll watch it.
Yeah, no, I'm watching that. Eugene, he says, have you got a question about the base? I sent mine back as it kept draining my batteries. How's your experience? All right, mate. I've been enjoying it, to be honest with you. I did find that at first I found it a pain in the ass to push the top across to get the tank out, and change my battery. But it's loosened up as it's gone along, so it's not as awkward to do it now. I can sort of flick it off thingy, and it depends on length of your coil. Because it pushes the tank up a little bit, and obviously you can feel it catching. And sometimes with the GTX coil, the original, I had to get a screwdriver underneath and just give it a little lift over the ledge. But no, it's been fine. Other than, and anybody who says that it's leaking, it's because you haven't wicked stuff right that it leaks. That's what I found with it. That sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it is. It just leaks. I think sometimes that the pressure on it as well when you open, because you open that, and I found that sometimes when I filled it, it has leaked out. But I've not had any. Just pick it up and I'm like, oh yeah, it's leaked. The fuck it, it's on my hand. I just take it out, clean it all up, and then it's fine. But no, I've been enjoying it, to be honest with you. I've been enjoying it with the stock coil from the GTX in it. It was a lot better than this. So. Bob says he has the Mob V2 in the base. I'm really looking to get a burrow for it to see what it's like. So I am quite fancying. What is it?
You're going to go for a clone version then, Benny?
Probably so, mate. There's quite a few SXK ones come out on ESIG 1.
Yeah, because I fancy the mission that they've done.
That's not a clone, though, is it?
No, but there is a clone version for it from SXK.
All right.
So I fancy getting that for the either the Pulse or the billet box.
Yeah, I do fancy getting one just to see what they're like with a proper...
Right, bloody rabbit hole, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, mate. It is. And then if you get that .mod one that's coming out, that one from SHK, you get that one, that's another rabbit hole to go down, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Grey D Dragon thing is all I'm watching on telly. So, yeah. I'd get one for the price of them, for 24 quid now, I'd pick one up, check it out yourself. You get a side-by-side kit if you want to use it as a side-by-side, but I'm thinking, what's the point of getting a side-by-side kit when I want it for a billet box sort of style thing? Grady says mission's decent. Like I say, if anybody's got any recommendations for bridges for it, then let me know. I'm not so much as a full-on mouth to lung person. I like my mouth to lungs a little bit open, so I don't like a tight mouth to lung at all. You know what I mean?
So you're a loose mouth to direct.
Yes, I am. I'm more that sort of vapor. So yeah. Because obviously I used to do a smoke more cigars than I did cigarettes, so you get the more looser is a cigar. Do you know what I mean? So I like that sort of vape rather than a full on bit. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
So what we'll do is we will show you the bargains early on. We're going to do bargains now early on, just get some out of the way. There might be some you might be interested in. I've got a real bargain for you. I can't tell you if you're going to get it, but it's a bargain, and it's a proper Billy bargain. So we'll get Steve. We'll go on a boot sale. Hey up, it's Benny's Car Boot Sale. There we go. On to the boot sale. Will you bring the first one up? Save that one from Barnsley till last. It's the second one I give you. So do the first one.
I'll do the Barnsley last.
Yes. So that's the first one. Should be from Mr. Vaping Hamster. He gets a few little deals in every now and again. He goes trolling, but this is all for you mechheads out there.
You crackheads. I know.
The crack. Oh. For all you little thing, it is a Gold Nil 21700 kit from Unicorn Mods. It is £100. It's supposed to be £169.99. Yeah. You will get with that. You get some free juice with that as well. You can have a box upgrade. Box upgrade gives you a load more juice and a load more coils and rebuildable stuff with it. So yeah, if you want, it just put some free juice in there. You get a mystery box. You get about 4 free juices with it as well. So
that's not bad. It actually comes with a, the looks of it, it comes with a 21700 battery as well.
So yeah,
350ml mystery box.
There you go. So that's what you get. You get a 350ml. So yeah, it is in its gold. It's £99. The gold nil 21700 kit. So you get a full kit with that. So you get obviously the dripper, and also the tube itself from Unicorn Mod Inks, and it's £99.
£99.
Exactly, for £99. He has got the other kit on as well, but it's only 18650. He's got one for $69.99. Exactly, free juice, 350ml free juice.
All out of date. That'd be all right.
Yeah.
Or ones you've never heard of.
Well, they're all his own. They're actually birdie freaks. They're all right. They look a bit like your own bottle, to be fair.
Yeah.
I've got one of them, coffee flavoured one.
I had a cookie one from them a while ago. It was all right.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right, but for free. 350ml free juice.
All right.
So yeah, go check it out if you are into that. Like I say, he has got another one there, but it's 18650, and that one's at $69.99. Over to Vaping 101. This has come down in price with the Oxford and VAPES Unibox PNM starter kit. You can take it off. You can use it as a mod because it's dropped in price. That was obviously 60 quid. It did drop down to about 34, but it's now down to 24.
Yeah, I think Ian's got one. He says he likes the mod, but he's not really keen on the.
Yes, the tank is a bit pony, but for a mod, but for $29.99 for a full kit.
Was it this one or one of the other Oxford ones where there's like a little slidey thing that?
I think it's this one that's got the slidey bit. So you slide that off.
Yeah, you got a little slidey doodah that you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Slidey doodah.
So you got a slidey doodah on it, but for $24.99 for the full kit, I don't think that's backed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
$24.99.
25 quid for the full kit. Looking for a work beater? There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice colour. I think you can get them all colours. I don't think there's any out of stock. Is there? Silver, blue.
No, I think we've got more. We've got a bit of blue. We've got a bit of black.
Rainbow.
Gold, blue, gunmetal.
Gunmetal. Oh, they're the only two left in that one. Gold, purple. There's only two. If you're the gold purple fan, there's only two left, so you better ready up. Bro, all the colours.
Funny colours, that.
It is. It is. You might like that. I don't think it looks bad, that colour, to be honest with you. Gold, purple. Gold and purple.
That just looks a bit plain, really. I think you got to have a bit of colour in it. That's not really for me.
Yeah, I don't think the colours. They sent them colours out to all the reviewers, didn't they? That rainbow one.
Yeah, that.
Bit of blue for dads.
Yeah, bit of blue.
Bit of blue.
Yeah.
So I was looking round, and this is the Billy Bargain of the week. So if you go over, I've never tried them. I'll probably call into the shops. It might be the same shop that I've done before. It is over at Vape Store, over at Barnsley. You can get the Endless Emmy Met Kit for $3.99. It's a random colour. It's a random colour. So if you want to get into mechs, it is a random colour. So you either get the silver, gold, you're probably getting the rainbow. I don't know what
you
you're
probably
going to
get it in rainbow, or possibly a chance of rainbow.
For $3.99 for an endless kit. They no longer exist, don't they? They stopped going. They have got the other ones on. They have got the cleaner mod, I think, is on there as well, if you want to have a look. But there you go, $3.99. I've got one of these. It's not a bad little single coil 18650. It's not a bad at all. So it's 4 colours. You've got brass. I got the neochrome over. What's the catch? Nothing, mate. They've gone bust. They've stopped doing it, haven't they? Emmys have stopped. Endless mods have stopped. Stopped going. There's no endless mods anymore. there's no endless anymore. They've stopped being existent, so you can't buy them from their site. So he might have bought a load that were selling them off. I don't know. I've never. They are great week. I've got one. I've got the chrome over whatever. It's like a black colour. It's starting to come off like that. Vape Bunny has the blue one, so they are there. But for $3.99, it's worth the punt. So, but it is a bargain. It is a bargain. I paid £25 for mine when they were selling them off before.
Mm-hmm.
But they are. If you do want some of the cleaner mod, they've got that one on there, a little bit more expensive. They're £40 for the better mech, for the proper mech one. So yeah, but I just saw this £3.99 bargain.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how much it'll cost you for shipping, but if you're in Barnsley, go to the Vape store in Barnsley. You can pick it up there.
I reckon it'll cost about the same again for shipping, won't it?
Here we go for what?
Be about the same again. Another $3.99 for the shipping, won't it?
Be something like that. It's still £8, isn't it? £7.
Yeah.
£8 for the mech.
Generate a most.
Little 18650 mech.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Wonder if that's another company that the Vape God bankrupt. I don't know, mate. They just stopped. I knew they stopped doing them. But they just stopped doing it. They shut down. They took all their mechs off. They were selling these off. They're endless stuff. They were giving them out in fucking boxes, like mystery boxes. You get an RDA or you get a mech kit for like a tenner. They were proper selling everything off.
No.
So there you go. There is your bargains. But I thought I had to show you that for $3.99. It's fucking. If you want to get into a mech for a single coil 18650 and you want to learn about them, it is a cheap way of doing it. To learn about a mech, and it's tiny. It's like this. If you can imagine, I don't know where mine is, to be honest. I think it's upstairs.
It's upstairs.
It's like that, but with a mod on top.
You mean RDA on top?
Yeah, with RDA on top. Sorry, yeah, that's the simple mod. So it's like that, but then you've got a mod on top of it, at 18650.
A wee little fella.
And it's not a bad button on the thing as well.
Hip hop, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Hip Hop. Hope you are well. Oh, Luke says, you got another Luke in saying to Luke, have you got your holiday form in?
No.
No, there. Well, it must be an inside joke there.
It is an inside joke.
So yes, welcome, Mr. Hip Hop Juice. So while we're on, do check out our sponsors. Just saying that one of our sponsors. It is Mr. Hip Hop Juice. Go over to his website, see what he's doing. He's having a load of changes on his website, so there's a load of change coming in the next couple of weeks. So we're having a shuffle around, so just have a check out. He usually has some good bargains on there. Go check them out on juices and things like that. So go check out Hip Hop Juice. And if you use N.U.V.S on some things, you can get 12% off. Yes, you can. Also, if you are looking for some coils, do check out cladcartel.co.uk, which will be there next Saturday at the Expo. He will be there next Saturday if you want to go meet him. Go meet Sloan. He'll be there for the day on his stall. But you can't use his code on there, because if you use Benny 10, you get 10% off. But you can't go to his stall and ask for Benny 10. I don't think he'll give you it off.
No.
Probably
like most stores, they'll be doing show prices, so you might pick some up.
Yes.
Some prices.
Cheers, stiff nipples. Thank you very much. So I didn't even know he got stiff nipples. I've got stiff nipples, like, but thank you very much.
That's rubbing himself up against the bloke's playing.
Yeah. Something, you all right, mate? So yeah, just go check them out and use the codes. It does help us out. Gives a little bit of a so they can use stuff, and yeah. Mike Hayes has just bought that endless. Mate, let me know if it comes for that price, and let me know what colour you get for $3.99.
He must be loaded, that Mike Hayes, splashing out like that.
I am tempted to go for the cleaner mod, me.
Have you seen it's $39.99 for cleaner?
$35.99, but you get the stack section with it.
Oh, do you get the stack section with it? I didn't realise you got the stack section with it.
So I might go.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. That's a 21700, isn't it, cleaner?
Don't know, don't say.
I'm sure it's a 21700.
You fucking.
See, I didn't do I saw $3.99. I thought, woo, $3.99.
Well, I might buy both.
Mike Haynes has the cleaner oil. Like I say, the little Emmy is really, really nice. Nice flavour off it. It's only a little diddy thing. It's really nice.
You little fella.
So, everyone saying, Mike Haynes says, evening herb, which I knew it was herb, like, with his stiff nipples. I like some stiff nipples than herb. So, right. So, yeah, don't mess about. Yeah, yeah, exactly. As soon as a Scotsman sees a bag, and that's it. Fuck that, I'm having that. Nearly as bad as Yorkshireman. Oh, yeah. So, right, it is that time. We are coming up to Luke's topic of the week. Over to you, Mr. Luke.
That's my cue. Right. So, as the budget's come in, and it's Stocktober, and it's basically a discussion, really, to decide, is smoking cheaper than vaping? And if you do change to vaping, are disposables cheaper than buying a kit? Benny's got a few things to say as well.
Oh, they drop it back on me. Cheers, mate. I just said to you two.
You
You and James.
James.
I said to you and James. Take it over. It don't matter. We have got a few.
Well, actually, I've been studying into it. I've been pricing up and that. So what I'll do is I'll screen share.
Go to screen share. Go to Chrome tab.
Yeah, screen share. Right, we'll start with the cigarettes. I mean, you look at the price of the cigs these days. I mean, Lambo Butler's £11.20 pack. I mean, when I first smoked, and that was like £3.50 when I first started.
The supermarkets are available.
It works out that it's 78.
Take it back off, James, because we might get done for that. We're advertising fucking cigarettes on. I think I might get.
Yeah, I'll get that out. I'll over to the next one. So it works out that it's £78.40 a week if you're a 20-a-day smoker like I was. It's $339 a month and over $4,000 a year. So, like Luke says, and the guys, it's Stoptober. You got disposables or pod system. So the first thing we were looking at, I'll go with something that's popular. I know it's not in stock, but like I say, it's just a price comparison type thing. And now I priced it up for the 5 for £20. It works out that because I get one a day out of one of them. Works out £28 a week. So it's £121 a month.
Still cheaper.
£1,455 a year. Now, to go more of the pod system, so I went for the Caliban.
Yeah.
Well, that's worked out at $17.99. Now you got to buy your pods, replacement pods over the time period. That's at $10.99. And I hear this bloody thing. It's always got this dropper thing. Come on, hurry up. Move out of the fucking way. There. And I've just gone for a random juice line. So I've gone with Dr. Vape's 10ml salts, which is $2.99. It works out, like say, £27 a week for your first week. Now you got to think you already get a second pod in your kit. It works out £66.99 because I'm roughly going for about 3 bottles a week on the juice, a pod a week, replacement pods type thing. It works out with the final total for the year of £1,036. Now, probably that'll go up a little bit due to replacing your system. So, like I say, I thought I'll have a real good deep dive into it. I mean, it was going to be one of my last video I was going to do, but I never did it.
Days,
Yeah.
what is it? Bob saying vaping is not cheaper than smoking, lol. Vaping is more expensive for me, said Mike Haynes. That's down to you, buggers. Definitely cheaper if you DIY. 20 smokes, £10 a day. Yep, vaping is cheaper, says Craig. Even DIY is still cheaper. I use Mr. Intense only uses RTAs and a mixed one shots. It costs £1 per 10 mils, so vaping is cheaper. Live in Germany, says Bob. I was smoking 50 a day at €30 a day. I'm still spend more on vapes and cigs. I lie too. Yeah, exactly. Hip Hop says, God, JP been doing some more work. Should do some country budgets. Exactly, mate. And this is the thing, right? So at the moment, everybody's going to struggle. My mortgage has gone up £90 in a year. Gas and electric's going up. So this is going to affect my channel because obviously you don't get that much stuff coming through. So I don't get that much free shit. I have to, like most people, you got to buy your own shite and that lot. So I've got a couple of bits coming to get juice off of Disburgo, I get juice off of other people, but hardware I don't get, which is going to affect my channel because I've not got that £30 that I had a month, £90 a month, disposable income. I've no longer got. Because it's gone up. I thought to myself, I'll go join a gym because we haven't been training as much because of things that have been happening. So I thought, I'll join a gym. But that £90 has now just zapped my fucking free bits that I could buy stuff with. I had free things. So you don't have, people ain't got that disposable income because of what's happening. Food's going up. Food. Yeah. Freaking got some
butter. Butter. Anchor's gone up.
Oh mate, we get what is it?
Norpack.
Norpack, yeah, because it's fucking cheaper, yeah.
It's hanging though. It's the thing. But Anchor's gone up by £1.
Bastards.
Well, Asda have changed their tarts. We get a strawberry tart, which is just a strawberry tart with strawberries in, and a little bit. It adds a squirty cream on the top, so they squirted it all the way around. It's gone up by 10p, and they've chopped half that fucking cream off. You get 2 strawberries and jam with just a bit of squirty cream at the top. So not only has it gone up, you're getting fucking less. So fucking how does that work? And we're like, what's these? What's fucking this? I've lost half my fucking cream. And fucking, do you know what I mean?
It's like a bag of crisps, isn't it?
Well, you just fresh air, is that? That would have fucking, don't get me started on Chris, fucking.
Yeah.
Mate, I tell you what, right? Just one thing saying, wearing Benny will wear next to jumper. I've got a big hoodie fleece. Do you know them hoodies, whatever they call them? I've got fucking one of them, mate. Fucking warmest thing I've ever got. I was red hot last night. I was like that. Fuck, mate. Turn eating off. Yeah. Honestly, I'd recommend getting one. If you haven't got a snuddy, get one. They're fucking brilliant. $12.99 I got mine from Amazon. In black. It's like a massive fucking fleece blanket on me. It's fucking red hot. I was sweating my tits off.
Who needs eating then?
Yeah, I can't. You can't. I've got my eating now. I've turned it. I always used to run my eating about 18, 19 degrees. I've got it turned down to 16.
Yeah,
that's the lowest I've ever fucking put it because I don't want I don't want it to come on, take the chill off, and go back off again.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Because I just can't afford. You can't afford to run fucking things like you're gonna do unless you're on £150,000 a year. Then you get the 40% fucking tax break.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You're all right.
My
JP, did you use...
My next door neighbours that they're eating on all day. They're expensive.
Why don't you go next door, knock on his door, say, do you mind if I come in and just sit with you a little bit?
Do you want a lodger?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like my workplace. Their electric bill for the year usually is about 200 grand a year. It's gone up to about 800 grand a year just to run production in the factory. So,
Craig D's breeding chickens. If anybody wants to buy a chicken,
well, he's growing them, so on his turkey tree.
It's turkey tree.
Yeah.
But I just wondered, what's everybody else going to do? Obviously, we are vapors and we do buy some. You see shiny stuff and that lot. But what about your e-liquids and things like that? Where are you going with that? Are you going to be going down the DIY route? Are you getting one shots? Are you going to stick to what you got or just start shipping around a little bit? how's it affecting you out there? Is it your cost of living? Is it affecting everybody? Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. Is it affecting everybody across the board? You know, and what's your plans for winter? You know, are you gonna be vaping more, vaping less, using MTLs more? Do you know what I mean? And that's it. As for the new person coming in, I do think we're going to get an influx of smokers picking up disposables. I do think that's where they're going to go. They're going to pick up disposables because if you think about it, right, and I can see the reason why people are buying the bigger ones, the 3,500, they're a tenner. You get a week out of that. You'll get a week out of that disposable for 3,500. It's got like, if you work it out, a 2 mil tank, the ones that we get, 600 puffs is 2 mil. So it's 600 puffs or 2 mil. So if that one at 3,500 has got, so it's got what, fucking 7 times much as what the other one, it's got about 5 mil, 6 mil juicing. It's going to last you a week because you're only mouth to lung in it.
Yeah. Yeah, my only problem is with them is like the flavouring of it. To start off with, you know, like you say, the 600 puff. I've been having the watermelon ice. I found that the flavour straight away is, you know, bang on, you know, with the watermelon, the ice. Halfway through the day, it's just ice. Yeah, you lose your flavour, and it's just that's all you get. It's the ice bit. It's like, it reminds me of chewing gum. After 5 minutes, you lost your mint taste, and it's just a rubbery.
I think that's your mouth getting used to it, to be honest with you, and then all your taste.
No, but I could buy fresh, and then it'd be banging on flavour again.
Shrek does my own. He says that VG has gone up. He does his own. His shopping price £20 for 5 litres. 2 years ago, it was 10 litres for the same price. Yeah, Craig D says it says something when running a portable electric oil heater is cheaper than turning the gas central heating. Used to be opposite, not now. Then yeah, exactly, it is. You've got to find ways to save money. You have to do. You can't not do it because it's not going to get any better. We're going to, you know, they're saying it's going to go up again. So that means, like I say, my mortgage has gone up 3 times in the last year. It's due to go up again after Christmas. They're saying it's going to go up again when it's going to go from your variable rate is 5.47 or 5.42. It's going to go up to about 6. Do you know what I mean? That's another probably 30 quid. That means £120 a month I've got to find extra for my mortgage before I even do anything else.
Overtime.
Yeah. I'm going to be fair, I'm going to be sitting in fucking dark soon because I'm not going to have to run electric. So it will be fucking dark in here.
Yeah, candle.
So Benny Vapes is asking for donation for candles just to light up.
Yeah.
Done a demonstration again from last week.
Yeah, turn them all off, turn the lights off, yeah. So I'm saying it doesn't affect me when vaping. I DIY my juice now, I have lots of gear. Nicky Mayer says it doesn't affect me much. My missus and good salary, so I guess we are lucky. Sad times people have to struggle. It is. Do you know what I mean? You don't. I'm not saying that you're going to struggle. Some people are going to struggle. You are struggling. It's just that extra disposable income that you had means that you've no longer got it. Start the GoFundMe. Exactly, yeah. I can't afford to go to EXPO if you want to GoFundMe. And I want the new camera. If anybody wants to GoFundMe for a new camera.
Yeah, his webcam's getting a bit aged now.
I am actually looking for a new camera. Not just for that. I am looking because I want to upgrade myself, but I am looking for a new camera. But I've seen one that I fancied. I did bid on one on eBay. Do you know when it's really, really cheap and you bid on it and you got 2 days left to go and you think, fucking hell, I might get this really cheap here. Yeah, and then some fucking, and then I'm like, yeah, it's out of my range now. Fucking forget that.
Yeah.
You find that on the last minute, don't you?
Yeah. I think I've bought anything off eBay for years now.
I buy stuff. I like to buy it if it's buy it now, but not if it's. I only bid on because usually you get that you bid on it, and then the fucking some cunt jumps you on the last bit.
3 minutes.
3 minutes ago, yeah, and they bump it up, and then like, and sometimes I think it is people who own the stuff that bid on it, so you don't. So they're trying to bump the price up. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah. How do you sign up for exactly, Bob? I am going to start on OnlyFans. That's my next thing on OnlyFans, mate. So if you like to see a hairy bear,
Cloud Chucker.
Cloud Sugar, you all right?
I
You
just
all right?
want to see you in that new sleepy thing you've got.
My
that new
new
thing.
sleeper thing.
I'll pay
That's
a
why
tenner for that.
that's why he puts how many cuddles of every Saturday night watching his rom-coms. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a what is it? An hoodie that I wear as well. Big fleece hoodie. I'll show you that. I think my one's not here, but yeah, I'll show you that one. One thing said, rum is the way to keep warm for me. He did say rim, which I thought I wasn't going to say. I thought fair enough then, mate. Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat.
If that keeps you nice and warm with a bit of rimming. But yeah, I just wondered. Like I say, some people it's going to affect more than others. Is the government doing? Government saying they're dishing out another 338 payment for free riding. All right, Becky, all right, for people on benefits. The other thing about that is they are not dishing stuff out because they are turning around and saying that they're not going to do for people on benefits. They used to get, sort of an inflation rate sort of thing. Now what they're saying is they're going to do it like a wage rise. So if it's 2%, if everybody's getting 2% on a wage rise, people on benefits are only going to get 2%, not a cost of living rise. So what they've turned around and said, go out and get a fucking job. That's basically what they've turned around and said. Go out and if you're not happy with how much pay rise you get, go out and get a job.
That's fair, that.
Do you know what I mean? So if you're not happy with it, go get fucked, basically. So which is fine. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, it is Cloud Chucker did say that. Just got home. Hope you're all right. I am well. We are all well. Just talking about the cost of living crisis. It's gonna, like I say, it's gonna wait, and it had to do for the stuff that they paid out during lockdown. We knew it was coming. It wasn't going to be out. They need to collect money back. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I do think that disposables are going to get big. I do think a lot of people are going to look at them now from, like, saying that if they're paying £4,000 a year out for the cigarettes, they're going to get snide tobacco out there. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. Does anybody keep up with that? Because I don't know how much snide tobacco is. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Did anybody buy snide tobacco when you were vaping, when you were smoking? Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know about you in there. You what?
What, a back of a lorry job?
Yeah, well, you used to get them, didn't you? They go over to France and bring them back, didn't they? They go on Sig Run, didn't they, in France? And then knock them out. You get a pack of baccy for about fucking 250 gram fucking for like £7.50. Yeah.
Yeah, Samson's.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know if anybody knows what price of dodgy tobacco is now, right? But do you know what I mean? So people are going to look at alternatives, aren't they?
Yeah. And so many people are vaping disposables at the moment. It's just going to get bigger.
So she's putting £20 for a snide Amber Leaf 50 gram in local club. So that's £20. I don't know how much. What's 50 grams? Is that a fucking that obviously that's a packet in it.
A pouch, yeah. Then I never did the old rollies when I was smoking.
That's about doubled compared to what I was smoking. That was, what, 8 years ago? 8, 9 years ago since I last smoked rollies.
I spoke 25 grams a week of drum or Golden Virginia. Well, yeah.
2 ounce pouch it is, so that's £20. £20 for a pouch. Mr. Intense used to get it from Polish people at Newport for £9 for 50 grams. Yeah, I think you are going to find a lot of people are going to start looking around for alternatives and give vaping a go. I do think we're going to get that. But this is where they need to, obviously, and I can see the attraction of the 3,500 puffs. And I see loads of people. In fact, I did a little fucking video, which I'm going to put on TikTok. I was outside a primary school, just being into a primary school in Bradford, and fucking an illegal one was on the floor outside the fucking primary school. And a video picking it up. There was a bin 20 yards down. Not even that, about 10 yards down. And I picked it up and I put it in. I'm like, pick it up and just put it in the fucking bin. Don't leave it outside a fucking primary school. Do you know what I mean? What fucking numpty does that? We're just at the side of the road outside.
Then some kid just walks up and picks it up and sticks it in his
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah. I'm just like, you fucking put it in the bin. Joe myself walking down, literally I just walked down the road, put it in the bin. It was in the middle of, between the bin and the fucking gate. So it's obviously someone who's dropped the kid off at school. And just fucking dropped it on the floor outside.
They're always outside news agencies as well, like the boxes. Like
Oh, you
Eels
get you
boxes.
get boxes everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Put it in the bloody bin. Gives vaping a bad name.
It's one thing saying he living on his own is expecting him to have to sell one of his cars at this rate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shrek saying is it 100,000 or 1,000?
10,000
10,000 puff disposable USB-C charge port, just slightly legal, £15. Yeah, exactly. They come with flashing lights in it. Someone had it. Went to a 60th birthday party and someone had one that had flashing lights in it. So I tell you vape on it, went like a little disco light. So yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly. It is. Do you know what I mean? I just think that you are right. How are you going to get an influx of it? Is it obviously? If they worked it out, because they're going to go to corner shops, it is cheaper to get, as James says, to get a pod and keep the battery. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's if you know about it, though.
But that's if you know about it,
exactly.
exactly. Exactly. That's if you know about it. But they are bringing out, different companies are now bringing out a battery where you take off the pod and you throw the pod away. So there's one coming out with a 510 on. It's got a 510 connection with pre-filled liquid.
So we're going more down to the road what Jules been doing for years then.
Yeah, pre-filled pods. But like I say, I think we're showing it off over there. I think it was TVP showed it off over there. Yeah, he did show it off on his live on Friday night. Some pods, BP, I think it was BP mods are doing it. They do a pre-filled tank with e-liquid in it, and you just screw it on at your mod. And just, do you know what I mean? So is that another way people are going to save? You just buy.
Do you know what Totally Wicked do? They've got this range of liquids designed. It's basically tastes like a disposable e-liquid, and you get it's like an Aspire disposable with a pod on the top, and then when it empties, you just refill it up with the liquid.
Yeah.
And you can use it. I think it's like 5 times, and then you've got to throw the pod away. So it's like an add-on sort of thing.
Yeah, but I think sometimes some people just look at, well, I've got to refill it. I've got to do this and that. Oh, I can't be bothered with that. I'll just get the normal. I think some people are not going to be bothered to just even going down that route.
Convenience. It is convenience. Yeah. And I don't know if anybody, I know we all slag it off, disposables and that lot, but when you use them, they're fucking convenient.
Oh yeah, my missus uses them now and again, just having the car.
Yeah.
Going to from work, like. Not my thing really, but
even as a smoker, if you use a smoker and you smoke ropes, you still have to take the time to roll a cigarette. Or if you smoke, try to light it. So what's the difference between filling a pod up?
I just think people are just lazy when they do it. I don't know. They just find it inconvenient because all they've got to do is take rubber bung off and they just start vaping it, can't they?
Yeah.
I don't get it myself. I've never got it when they're saying it's, an inconvenience, and it's better just to pick one up. But I can see that it is convenient just to have it in your pocket and just pull it out and start vaping on it. You don't have to do all. Throw it away when you've done, but throw it away fucking reasonably. Do you know what I mean? I'll take it home with you or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I do think we're going to get an influence of them. If they start doing another, this budget, and then we get another one, more increase in January, straight after Christmas, I think you're going to get New Year. I think you're going to get a lot of people straight after Christmas that bought all the Christmas presents and shit, and then think, shit, New Year, I'm going to quit cigarettes. I'm going to start vaping. I think we're going to get that. I think we're going to get an influx of new vapors in UK.
Yeah, or an influx of people trying to find out where they can buy the dodgy ciggies.
Yes.
Which you don't know what's inside them. Like.
Yeah, because there's a big gap in it for the monthlies from the Christmas payment to the first payment in January, isn't there?
It is. There's a big, like say, if you've got
weeks in it.
It's something like that, yeah, because they'll get paid early in December. They get maybe 17th or whatever in December, and then they've got all the way through till end of month in January.
About 5-6 weeks.
5 or 6 weeks before they get paid again, and everybody will be, will be skinned. Get Christmas out of the way. They're going to be skinned, and it is at least I suppose a way of getting people off smoking. It is, but it's just this transition thing that you need to get people off of the disposables, and a lot of shops are doing it. I know Danny does it in that lot. And get them off at disposable onto a cheap kit. Cloud Chucks is thinking of getting the 1111 stacked mech by Vapers Clouds. I love a warm vape, 8.4 volts. We've just go get the cleaner at Barnsley Vape Shop. You get that for 35 quid with stack section. We've just been on about that. If you want to stack. But no, yeah, I don't know what everybody else thinks out there. I don't know how it's going to affect people out there at all. I know everybody's petrol is down, diesel's down to £1.76.
Is 76 out your end? 77.
Yeah, £1.76.
Yeah.
So which is better, but it's still fucking what is it? It's still short, isn't it? It's still a long way off being half decent. Do you know what I mean? That's another thing.
I remember when N.U.V.S was 76 pence.
I remember when I could fill my card up for a £5.
I remember when it went to about 79p a litre, and then they did barricaded, didn't they? Because there was murder.
Yeah. Because
that was late 90s. That.
Yeah, I remember. I never ever put more than a £5 in a week in my car when I was a kid. Never. That £5 lasted for fucking ever.
Yeah.
What was it? 4-star.
Originally it was 4-star, yes.
4-star, yeah.
Yeah, 4-star, and then it went to unleaded. But yeah, it was 4-star originally. Yes, I had a Ford Cortina. I put what is it in 167 in rugby.
Yeah.
So there you go, Steve. 167. Is that at Asda? Asda seems to be cheap. Does everybody buy? Do you know that's another thing? While we're going on about then petrol. Do you go to the main garage? I have to go because I've got my van and I go to Shell BP because we've got cars for, so I get it from BP. But you hear a lot of people saying they won't buy from Asda because it's not proper petrol or it's not proper diesel.
It's cheaper, isn't it? There's something in it what makes it cheaper than the price.
Like the
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I don't know. Does anybody believe that?
That's what
I do actually with the Mazda. I've been using is it Golf?
Yeah.
Yeah, their garages. I mean,
okay.
They're roughly at the same price of what Asda's doing.
Right.
Sometimes they are cheaper as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Diesel to me is diesel. I don't know if anybody else agrees. Diesel is diesel. Do you know what I mean? Is it still runs your car, doesn't it?
Unless it's red diesel.
Yeah, well, did you know the car of a day that had with fucking big black smoke coming out of the back? I'm like, yeah, but you've got red diesel in that fucker.
Yeah.
Might have an hole in the pipe.
Nah, red diesel.
Barry Jones is 160 in Merseyside for petrol.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Oh, cheapest in Dewsbury is 153 and 155. Yeah, as they use it as a loss leader. Yeah, that's all I think it is. Yeah, that's what they do because they get people in to buy the petrol. They'll do it on the way out when they've bought all the stuff.
Yeah.
Bob says, as the fuel is made by aliens with big whips, really big whips. Oh dear.
Right.
Yeah, probably so. Right. So we will just look
We've got
at
a couple of shinies and then a quick look at the floor plan for the exterior.
shiny new things.
Only got a couple tonight. Right, from Dot Mod, we've got the Dot Mod Nano. There's not a lot.
No.
There's only a few pictures up at the moment on here. There's nothing on the website, but they've just gone for a bit.
I'll have to watch.
Don't you think that looks like every other Nano that's out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it looks like the.
I mean, people at home can't see this, but I've got the Coco there, and it's just the same sort of square design,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't.
The original, they've just tried to, I think, with the pattern on the outside, they just tried to make it look a bit more luxurious.
Yeah, it just looks like any other
Yeah.
dot.
Looks
I
like
don't
some of a rich person actually vapes on, doesn't it?
They look nice. Don't get me wrong. It does look nice. I do like the. I'm guessing that is a. Well, it looks like a jean finish, doesn't it?
I don't know. It looks like a bit plasticky.
Is it plastic? Well, it does look like a jean
Yeah,
material sort
jean
of finish,
effect
doesn't
to
it?
it. Yeah.
But it don't look any different than the Vaporess or the any other nano.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but like I said, there's no other details about it at the moment. That's all I can see. And then the other one, which is, got the Lux X, but now they're on about the Lux XR, which
Nice.
basically, so I think just basically it's just a slightly different design, and it takes the
GTX coil.
GTX coil instead of the Lux. It says all. I'll have a quick look at the bottom where it tells you. Yeah, so the Lux X is like the Lux X coils, and then the XR is GTX. That's the only main
It'll be
difference.
bigger,
Apart
won't
from-
it? So it must have a bigger output, has it? Has it got a bigger?
No, it's virtually exactly the same. 40 watts, 40 watts,
All right.
same battery. So basically, basically all it is just changing that slight design
Has that
there.
got a screen on it though? On that one? No, display 3 LEDs. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a bigger pod.
Three
isn't
times
it?
energy, and so apart from it takes different calls from the looks of it. But
What about battery size? Is that same?
yeah, 15 and more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I do love a podcast.
yeah, so there's it's a bit of a cop out really. It's just why not just do so it takes both anyway. But so that is the Lux XR, which is not a lot different to the
Has that got adjustable airflow on that one? The other one has a pod that you spin round. That's a Lux X. You spin it round for different thing. Yeah. The Lux
Caliburn
XR.
G used to do that. The Caliburn
Yeah.
G used to do that.
Alright. From what I want to say earlier, it just tells you the details for the XX. So
Oh, well, they might show you that. It might be an EXPO. That's a nice segue in there. If you got an EXPO, you might see the Lux XR.
yeah, might give it a go. So that's it. That's the only shiny McGuineas that are at the boot at the moment.
Very nice, Steve. Well, you might find that one at the Vapor Expo. If you go to Vapor Expo there, and who else is at the Vapor Expo? No sleep till Expo. We have got 15 minutes to talk about it. Everybody, so hopefully Luke's going, Steve's going, James is not going, but I may be there. It all depends. Or if you are going to Expo as well, and you was planning on going down to on the train, you're fucked.
Is it striking that day?
They're striking that day, yeah. So if you're going down on Saturday on the train, you've not fucking much luck of getting there because they are actually striking again.
I'm doing a taxi service.
All right, see, there you go. If you are over sort of Wigan's way, you can get a trip over from Luke if anybody's going over. So he's doing a taxi service from Wigan. He will be calling off at Manchester. Maybe calling off at Wolverhampton. I don't fucking know. I'm just random names off here. So anybody need a lift? But if you are getting a train, there is a planned strike for next Saturday. So if you was planning on getting a train down, you are fucked.
You're fucked. Right up the bottom hole.
Yeah,
What are you
but
gonna do, Luke? Take the works low bed and have them all on the back type thing. Just bring your own chair with you.
Yeah.
tie it down.
So
if you are going, you'll see Steve, you will see Luke, you will see Sam62's going there, Mr. Big D Vapes is exhibiting there, Pugs and all that lot are going. I think TVP's going down for the day. There'll be a few people there. If the trains are striking, I'm going. If the trains are not striking, I'm off on piss.
Off the piss. Right.
So yeah. So that is me. If the trains are on strike, I will be there on the Saturday. If the trains are not on strike, then I'm not there on Saturday because I'm going to Blackpool on the piss.
No, it's all fair weekend.
Yeah.
I know it's all fair that weekend, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, look who's going as well. Little to take.
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring up the old?
Yeah, bring it up and let's have a look at the final. So this will be the final. This is what everybody is going to be there. So they're all full. There we go. Except for a few at the back.
Still a few
back stalls.
A few little.
A few big ones there. There's a big one there that's the keen. Yeah. Yeah, Bogan is going. What is it? It's not going. Is
Brent.
No, Brent's not going because he ain't got a passport. Numpty. His passport ran out. You got to have 6 months. People Sardo's not going. Sorry about that, Pete. If you do, you're never going to watch it. But his big thoughts going out to all the people in Florida. He was in the middle of the hurricane. Was Phil Bissard was in the middle of the hurricane, and as far as I know, they got quite battered. So he's not able to go over to the expo and everything in Europe, just for the simple reason. I could probably Pete then Phil, because of what's going on. So anybody living in Florida, big love to you. Hope you are keeping safe. Hope you haven't had too much damage. But yeah. So if you was going to see Phil, you're not going to be able to see him because he's not going to be there.
Sad times. So this is
Big D's going to advertise his new juice line then.
Who?
Big D.
Big D is yes. Big D is going there. So what you've got?
His new juice line.
Yeah, with his new juice line. Yeah. So what you've got is this Holmes zone. Our trains, Cloud Sugar. Yeah, Clowns are running on Sunday, mate. As far as I know, they're just not running Saturday.
Just there.
So on the Saturday, you will see on number 4 in the home zone is on the Saturday it will be Mr. Sloan himself, Cloud Cartel. He will be there with the coil. So you've got Coils by Scott. Go over and say hello to that sexy bugger in his little short sleeveless shirt.
H137. You got Mr. Johnny Overkill.
Best haircut in vaping.
And over here, 135. You got Mr. Danny
Big D Vapes. Go check out his new. He's got 8 liquids. Go check them out.
Infinite mods over here. I'll be heading over this area anyway because obviously I'm going to go and see Ian and the boys at Dispergo, and then just wander down here and then.
If you do want some artistans, some of Brent's Bearded Viking customs, he will be at Overkill Mods, and he's got a new border coming out as Overkill Mods. They're doing a new Borrow one. It's 250 quid. And it looks really nice, to be honest with you.
Right, who else have we got here? Let's scooch along.
You've got Black Rose. Go over and see Chrissy and Phil at Black Rose. Do go pay them a visit. So there are a few people there. You will find a lot of reviewers will be in that area, to be fair.
Yeah. But down here you got the old Smock. We've got Geek Vape. I'm not sure who's. There's quite a few massage the senses. Okay.
Ooh, might be able to go for a massage with RPM then. Middle of your long time, $10.
Yeah. We've got obviously Oxford over here.
It's a new thing.
New thing.
A newer thing.
Aldi? No, it's not ALD group. So.
It is a butter mod. What modders are there? You've got Overkill mod. You have got Infinite mods. Who else you got? There were another Prestige Clouds. I think they're another one. I think. So you've got a couple of.
All right.
No, go on.
You can say you can register for the cloud contest there if you
exactly, yeah.
But don't go along if you've got disposable because you're gonna look a little bit silly. So.
Yeah, it is a butter mod with 2 21-700. Is that butter tank one? Looks rather nice. We've got vehicle. You can get your vehicle from there, so that's car parking space.
Yeah. What I want to know is not vape related. Back of the stage, Miami Ride.
Oh yeah, do you know what it's going to be? It's that one when it goes up and round.
Oh yeah, I think we were on about that last week, weren't we? I think.
Do you know, like you sit on it and it goes up and round because we've got bumper cars, we've got casinos, aren't there?
Definitely won't be going there.
Like a limbo dance thing.
Limbo dance? No, it's on those fucking seats and it goes up and around like that.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was original name.
Right. Well, it's that, yeah. So there will be a few. You have got a few disposables in there. I know you have got a few. You've got Elux, obviously. Pop Vape, I'm sure they will be.
Bear salts are moved because they were originally on the plan. They were here.
All right. Biff Bar,
X Bar,
X Bar, Snow Plus. I'm guessing they'll be. Puffin.
Plume, Wiki Bar. That'll be another disposable.
Yeah.
Steam Crave just there.
Glug Bar are there. I know Glug Bar there. They've been in touch with me.
I Joy.
Yep, Glug Bar there. They've been in touch. There's a few that are going to be there. You got Free Max there. You got Smart Bar Vapes.
Reka Peacock.
I have no idea what that is.
Nope. Underpants.
All right, mate. See you later. If I do go down on Sunday, mate, Saturday, I will see you on Saturday, brother.
I'm surprised that Ruthless e-liquids are not there.
They haven't been there for a while, to be honest with you.
No, it's the same like Dinner Lady as well, and Aspire.
Yeah.
And a few others weren't there in May and they're not here now. So
You can get a cloud chucking disposable if you want to get a cloud chucking disposable. Says Eugene.
Vape Village, wherever they are. Yes, N.U.V.S. VAPES masking. Zoo. I think they're another like potty disposal type thing.
Sicaria, Great Vape, iGate, Fume, QR Joy, Aroma Kings, Instabar.
Pura. So there's going to be disposables there, but obviously looking at it at the moment, there's not as many as
There was last time.
there was in May, hopefully. So we shall see.
There's a few. Who are you going to go see? Who are you looking forward to going seeing when you're there? I'm going to see Big D Vapes if I go down. That's a given. Chrissy and Phil, Johnny. That's what it says. Black Rose League. So go see. If you are going over to Dispergo, you will see our one and only Ian there.
Yeah, I'll be heading over there because he's working the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but he's coming over to mine Saturday night. He's going to crash in the spare room. Then we're going to go down my old local pub and have a few brewskis and have a bit of a chinwag. So I'm looking forward to that. So,
Where's U.Well? Is U.Well on there?
I haven't seen them. Same with. No, I haven't. Yeah. No, I don't think they're there this year. U.Well.
No Vupu. Oh yeah, Vupu are there.
Vupu are there. Yee here there.
Air Scream. They do some all right stuff. It's not exactly cheap, but
IW Shorts and T will be sniffing chairs.
fair enough. I'll float you about.
Mate, you're saying all of Vape, sorry, but I'm saving all of my earning shackles for Germany. Costs the same as EXPO, unfortunately. I am definitely thinking about doing that next year, you know.
I'll do the all of Vapes.
Do the all of it, yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing it one year.
Yeah, I do fancy doing it next year, to be honest with you. That's if I can afford it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's tuning you all right, my friend. I hope you're all right, brother. Long time no see. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be good. If you are going down, do go over and say hello to everybody who's there. Don't be afraid to come over and say hello. Stop me if I'm walking around and just say, hey up, Benny. You know, I will stop and have a little chat with you. Probably won't remember who I've talked to be fair, because I've got him fucking Alzheimer's.
Plus, if you do come and see one of us and come and say hello, please let's what your name normally is in chat. Because if you come up and go, all right, I'm Dave, I'll go, who's Dave? And you go, oh no, it's
Craig D and Kenny 2020 are doing the what is it booth? Are doing the scooter booth. The scooter booth.
Scooter booth.
I don't know how much it'll be, Shrek, to be honest with you. But yeah, do come over and say hello to everybody. Don't be afraid to go over and talk to everybody. Most people will stop and have a little chat if you see you walking around. But like I say, I will be. Hopefully, I'll be there Saturday. If not, have a good one. If you are going, I will look at a couple of hours. I'm hoping to be there. We'll see. We will see.
Well, the plan is to vlog as much as possible compared to how I did it last time. I'm going to try and do a bit more, try and chat to a few more people. So if on the Saturday you see me walking out on the camera, come and say hello and not getting on the.
You might as well go live.
I'm going to try. It depends on the
Signal
reception. I might go live on the Friday, have a bit of a look round, and as I go sit down to have something to eat and that, I might have a go at the old live ski. Like I said, it all depends on the signal in there. Yeah, I've never used it on the phone before, so I might one day this week during the week, I might have a go on the old phone and see what it's like live, just to get an experiment and that for it. But yeah.
But yeah, so like I say, enjoy it if you are going. If I do go, I'll see you all there. If not, then obviously enjoy it if you are going. Stay safe. And remember that parking is expensive. And also remember to keep hydrated.
Yes,
so take plenty of water with you because stuff is expensive there.
Yeah.
Stuff is expensive. So you can take water in, take a rucksack, wear some comfortable shoes.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
what I will tell you.
100%, yeah.
Definitely wear some comfortable. Don't wear your Crocs.
Get yourself.
Music in Expo may be a problem. To be honest, Shrek, back in May, that was absolutely brilliant level of music. Yeah. Beforehand, it's that you couldn't hear, it's absolutely it's really bad.
Nicky says, I'm going to ignore the lot of yous. Bad enough seeing you every week. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Danny.
He's just putting hashtag no free shit.
Yeah.
So Danny, if I do
come down, bottle of
exactly. So go over and say to Danny, Benny 10 for 10% off. He'll tell you to fuck off.
Yeah. He might swear at you, but you can give it a go.
Attitude is putting the Vapor community is friendly and helpful. Please reach out if you need to. Please reach out to those of you who have not heard from in a while. Those who think you might need to hear a friendly voice. Exactly, it is right that. Yeah, if you are seeing people, do reach out to them. And like I say, if you do see people, if you are scared of going to the expo, do come over. And people are more than likely to walk around with you if you're on your own. Come and join me if I'm there because I'll be probably meeting up with these, but I will be walking around on my Todd. Yeah. So if you do see me and you're a bit.
I'll be hiding when I see you.
Yeah, exactly. So if you go over to Big D Vapes, just put in £10 instead of $15 for all you Benny fans.
Yes.
It should be a late night vape show tonight. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you.
I'm not. I'm not sure whether it will because Mick was supposed to be coming on the show tomorrow night, but I know his wife's ill apparently, so he might.
Oh, is she? Oh, right then.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I might be wrong about tonight. I'm not sure, but
right then there might not be a show tonight then.
Is he going Expo?
No, he's not. He's going to Benidorm. He has more holidays than fucking Queen used to do.
Fucking hell. He's only just come back.
They're fucking, honestly, yeah.
We're in the wrong trade, aren't we?
Yeah.
Go and become a cabbie.
So like I say, do go... Yeah, he's going over. Yeah, go be a cabbie. So do go over and see Big D if you are over there. Do go check out his new e-liquor. He's got 8. 8. He's got 8.
Yeah, he was telling us about Monday night and the Late Back Bite show. There's a few
dodgy names,
few flavours in there that sound quite nice. Actually,
yes, he's got some dodgy names for them. They're all fucking what is it? Some musical fucking Beethoven shit.
No, I fancy that Cherry and Nice. Is it that one?
Yeah. That's one he likes. That's one he really likes.
Berries and yogurt, the one I think one of them he's got coming out. That sounds really nice.
It'd be nice if he can get out an ice version of it because that was a problem with Zeus Juice. When they did the Vermilion and Reloaded, they never did an ice version, and I think that would have worked.
Yeah. So right, we are coming up to that time, so we will. Benidorm, Blackpool in the sun. That's where I'll be, Blackpool. Expo. So, like I say, do go over and see your favourite reviewers while you're in there. There's still a few going. Do especially go over to see Danny. Go show him some love. Go check it out. It is a tenner instead of 15 on his stall. So they are £10
So we want Danny's all the juices he's got there the weekend. By Tommy Lee's won them all sold out.
Yeah, definitely. So go over and show him some love because it is his first array into bringing out his own liquid. So do go in. Do especially go over and try him. If you find one that you like, do buy it off of him. Just show him some love because he has worked hard to get where he is now. So do show him some. And if I'm not there, just go over and say to him, "I love you, you big hairy bastard."
Yeah. Give his head a rub.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right then. So we will go around and say goodbyes. We will start with Luke.
Right. Well, thanks to everyone who's tuned in tonight. And hope you enjoyed the topic about disposables, smoking, and pod kits between me and JP. So I hope you found that interesting. Yeah. So anyone who comes to EXPO the weekend, feel free to come over and have a chat with me. I'll have a chat, and I'll pass it on to. Who should I pass it on to? I'm going to pass it on to Blazing.
Thank you, sir. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Hopefully, any of you that are going on, like Luke said, on Saturday, if you spot us walking around, come and say hello.
On Sunday, because they're going to be. Steve's there Sunday as well.
Well, I'm going Friday, Saturday, I think, or possibly Sunday. I'm not sure yet. Thanks guys for another cracking show. Join me tomorrow night on the Laid Back Vape show at 7:30. There's just me and Ian tomorrow night. And hopefully I'll see some of you next Saturday. Thank you very much. James.
Thanks, Steve, sir. I actually enjoyed the subject for today, Luke. I thought it was a real good one. People in chat, you're all stars. It's been nice and clean, and I'll see you on the next one, and I'll pass it over to Benny Vapes.
Thank you very much. And it was me, stiff nipples, if you think. I just don't like that word being thrown out in there. It wasn't a very nice word to put in chat, to be fair. And let everything else go. Just don't say that in there about someone else's missus. Thank you very much. So I will go say good night. Thank you very much for tuning in. We will see you again next week, which will talk about everything post-Expo. And if you do see the rest of everybody, go over and show them some love while you're down at the Expo and have a good one. And we'll see you again on the next show. Good night. Keep waving because I can't find outro.
I think you need that in big rating now.